Yeah, that's it, and it's all because he's attacking that basket.
Williams with the basketball across midcourt. UALR shooting basket, try right, whistle away from the ball. And they get Lazaro, I believe. He gets at least one of those a game.
Trojan foul number 21, Marlon Luzero.
He's still
first
figuring it out.
Foul.
Which he can't get away with.
There's a trip down the floor. You don't even get a shot. Team fouls, UALR with 10. ORU with 8. Pearson darn near walked again. He'll get it to Crayon out front. Right side to Morrison. Holds it up high. He can operate that way. He's got those long arms. Wanted to shoot it. Sutherland got right in his face. Down low, left block. It goes to Bellhalter. They kick it out. Pearson from long range with 12 on the shot clock. Got it.
Listen, just because the scouting report says
Roderick
they're not going to shoot
Jr.
a lot of threes, you got to at least get your hand up and just make it difficult for him.
Well, Roberts just cut it to a half a dozen. 28-22. 2:26 to play. First basket of the night for Pearson. Chuck Guy, right side, kicks it out front. Courtney Jackson with a head fake. Spin move in the paint. Gives it up, though, to Sutherland. Back to Guy. Jackson working hard down low. Guy takes it off the dribble. There's a little floater he likes, and he gets his shot rejected. Oral Roberts with it. Back the other way. It is Morrison, open court, off the dribble. Takes it inside the free throw line. Spin move, and they call him for traveling. UALR got a hand on the ball and messed him up.
That's it. And it's being alert. Every guy knows where Morrison is. They understand that he's the kind of guy that can light you up quick and really get Oral Roberts back in the game. So understand where he is. That was great transition defense by the Trojans.
After UALR turned it over, so does Oral Roberts. That's the 7th turnover against Oral Roberts, 10 against UALR. Chuck Guy, right side above the free-throw line. Goes left side to Williams. DeAndre gets away from a double team, gets it to Lazaro, left baseline. Looking inside, gets it back out front to Williams. 13 on the shot clock. DeAndre looking to penetrate, lost his balance, gets it to Lazaro, runner in the paint.
Marlon Luzero.
Hey, I like to see that. I'm going to call that a finger roll. 30-22 UALR. First basket by Lazaro, the senior from Brazil. Morrison, left side. Sutherland comes over a screen. Medeiros, right side, down along the block to Bellhalter. And Lazaro crowded him and bumped him with his body. Goodness. That's not a smart foul.
No, and that's what UALR has
Trojan
not been
foul
doing.
number
They
21,
haven't been
Marlon
giving him anything
Luzero.
easy.
Second
Anything
personal
easy,
foul.
I mean, they have been putting him on the free throw line, and what? They hadn't been giving him any open layups.
At the line to shoot for the Golden
And
Eagles.
that's the game plan that they wanted. They made sure that they talked about that before the game. That's how this team makes a living.
Bellhalter, a 60% free throw shooter at the line. That's the 10th team foul, so he'll shoot 2. That one is good. Trojan basketball brought to you in part
Checking
by
in
Pizza
for the
Hut.
Trojans, number 53,
pizza,
Will
pasta,
Neighbor.
wings, call
Number 24, Ben Dillard.
501-228-7000.
And for the Golden Eagles,
And have your
number
pizza
13, Warren
right here in the
Niles.
broadcast position, right, Pat?
Oh, that'd be fantastic. If they take text messages, I can just call them.
You know what? I know I wouldn't get more than 1 piece, so I'm not going to order it.
How about the crust?
Thin. Bellhalter.
No, you can eat my crust after I'm done with the good stuff.
Bellhalter a little thin on that one. It caught the front of the iron, but it dropped home for him. 30-24 UALR. Bellhalter with 8. That's above his average for the season. He averages 6.8. Jackson working down low. Trojans can't get it to him. They'll go left side to Dillard, who check back in. Out front to Sutherland. You got Sutherland, Dillard, Will Neighbor back on the floor. He's sat a long time after picking up his second personal. Williams and Jackson, I think, round out the 5. I think I rattled off 5 there. DeAndre Williams among the trees. Ball goes out of bounds, and they say he traveled with it before he lost it.
One of the few times that he was a little out of control. Penetrating to the left side amongst the trees, as you put it. Kind of, you know, where you going with that?
Checking in for the
If you're going to attack
Trojans,
the
number
basket,
21,
you gotta attack down
Marlon
that way.
Luzero.
Attack to score. Then you can draw some guys to dish.
42 seconds left in the half. UALR by a half a dozen as Niles brings it down for Oral Roberts. He'll hand it off to Medeiros. Splits a couple of defenders, and they'll get Dillard for the reach in. And Steve Shields did not like the call at all.
That was
Trojans
close.
foul number 24,
Williams
Ben
fell
Dillard.
down.
First personal
Wasn't gambling
foul.
on the play, just fell down, and Oral Roberts had a
At the line to shoot
5-on-4
for the
situation.
Golden Eagles, Jake Laterras.
Laterras at the line shoots 40%. That's not the way they
Checking in for
phonetically
UALR,
spelled
number
it, I'll tell you
53,
that.
Will Neighbor.
They had the emphasis on
And number
Harris.
23, Taggart Lockhart.
Aris, I'm going to go with that. Lockhart into the game, replacing Sutherland, who did a nice job coming off the bench.
Did a great job.
Improve your financial life at Arkansas Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of UALR. Free throw is no good. Will Neighbor got the rebound, and in the process pushed the big guy, Bellhalter, out of the way. And Steve Shields wants a timeout with 20.
Score before the end of the half.
Inbounds it comes to Williams. 19 seconds left as DeAndre dribbles it out at midcourt near the center circle. They've got Oral Roberts spread out. And you can bet if DeAndre goes, the big guys are going to try to block it. High post, it goes to Courtney Jackson. They'll split off of him. Gets it to Will Neighbor. Will Neighbor.
Will
Neighbor!
They
started the game with the same exact play, got a layup.
5. There's a heave at the buzzer, short of the mark, just under the rim. 7.
Ooh, buddy.
Wow, they need this one big time. Oral Roberts will have the basketball start the second half. Blue uniforms trimmed in white. Shooting basket to our right. UALR in white uniforms trimmed in black and maroon. They'll lob it down low to Bellhalter. He got a touch. Kicked it out of there in a hurry. Left-hand corner to Niles, and there's Chuck Guy with a steal. Nice anticipation by Chuck Guy. And look at him take it right back at him. The floater. Chuck Guy can't finish it, but we will go line to shoot two. He was not to be denied.
He wasn't.
Golden Eagles foul number 13, Warren Niles. Second personal foul,
where
first
I thought
team
Chucky
foul.
Had a lane
at the line
going
to shoot
the
for
basket.
the Trojans.
He would make
Chuck
1-2
Guy.
dribbles, but then he would get himself out of lane. He would either take a crossover dribble and pull it out. That time, no question about it, he knew he wanted to get to the basket.
Got the shooter's roll, hit the front of the iron, the backboard, and it drops through.
And that's
checking
what he
in
can
for the
do.
Golden
DeAndre
Eagles, number
and Chucky
35,
are gonna
Mikey
be some of the
Mangholm.
fastest guards that you're going to see with the ball and without the ball. So if they can just get that line to the basket and attack hard, you're not going to stop them. You're going to foul them.
Got a nice routine at the free throw line. Guy shoots 85%, did coming in, made both of those. 34-24, UALR a double-figure lead. You love to start the half that way. Pearson out front being hounded by Williams. Morrison cut off as he tried to go baseline left. Sutherland cut him off. They'll come back out front with it. 16 on the shot clock. ORU works it around the horn. Pearson with it in his hands. He'll back it out. Trying to take Williams off the dribble. 8 seconds. Got to do something with it. Inside, they got an easy two. Pearson did a nice job on Michael Crayon. Loose on the inside, and he got an easy layup. That's his first basket of the night. 34-26. Good patience by Pearson. Ray Tucker along with Pat Bradley. Courtney Jackson tried to force it inside. Kicked by an ORU player. Still UALR's basketball with 22 on the shot clock.
And that was the same play that they came out with at the beginning of the game and at the end of the end of the first half.
Williams will inbounds it right in front of the scorer's table. Bounce it off the leg of Pearson because he didn't see anybody open.
And if I had to telestrator, I could try to paint that picture for you. Maybe we'll try it a timeout because you have a lot of options on that play, especially Will Neighbor, who's a guy that can step out and shoot the three as well as get in the paint.
They do use the telestrator on the radio broadcast at A&M, by the way.
DeAndre Williams
down the paint with the floater guy.
You have to remember that one. We'll play them next year.
He's got 18. Yeah, don't tell him I said that. 36-26 UALR. There's a block by Will Neighbor. Block Crayon as he had it inside the paint. Got it back. Kicks it in the corner to Pearson. Pearson thought about it from long range. Morrison won't be denied. Shot's no good. There's another rebound by a 5'10 guard. Chuck Guy. He's going coast to coast. Look out for him. All right, he's going to curl it back out. He's got Will Neighbor open down on the block. Neighbor backing his way in. Gave it up to Williams, who's got the hot hand. That one's short of the mark, off the front of the iron. Morrison with a rebound. Long rangey player. One of the best players in the Summit League. Right side it goes to Mangrum. Top of the circle. In the left-hand corner, Pearson looking for the three. Got it. Give credit to ORU. Nice ball movement.